Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Couch, a guitarist on YouTube, and today I'm talking all about guitar licks, those little snippets of music, often repetitive, often flashy, that we take from YouTube videos or take from our favourite guitar solos and we learn them. And it's really good for building technique, but I believe that there are three levels of learning licks, and I want to talk about those today. And before I do, I want to know down in those comments, which guitarist or YouTube teacher have you stolen the most guitar licks from? Let me know down there. That's really what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about stealing music. Not in that way, not stealing MP3s. No, I mean being a musical magpie. I've talked about this in other videos. Taking music and making it your own. But I'm going a little bit further, a bit more in depth today with these three levels. Level one of learning a lick is to simply learn the lick. And to get the benefits out of doing that. Building new techniques if it's got something in there that you've never done before. Learning it as part of a longer solo that you're learning, that you're doing, you know, a famous band's solo. And to illustrate that, I've taken one of the most famous guitar licks ever written, and I just learned it at face value and recorded it. You're about to hear it in a second. What it's meant to illustrate is that you just get a good technique workout by learning the lick as is. This is level one of learning a lick. Did you get the song? I'm sure you did. One of the most famous, if not the most famous guitar licks out there. And that, as I said, was to illustrate just learning the lick as is. Getting the benefits of doing it. Building the technique, muting the strings, and just taking enjoyment in that accomplishment of learning a guitar lick. That's level one. Level two, though, is where you would steal that lick completely as it is. This requires a tiny bit of analysis. If you watch my channel, you know that I'm massively into analysis, not just learning solos or songs, but truly understanding them from the theoretical level. Doesn't sound right when I say it, but on a theoretical level. That, you know, that just to take that first phrase. Of course, I did an entire video on analysing this solo. Check that out on my channel if you haven't already. Just taking that one snippet, not even doing the other bit of the solo, that's played over an F sharp. Implied F sharp minor chord, it's just an F sharp power chord, and you're playing F sharp, A, and C sharp, the notes of an F sharp minor chord. So you have to go that little step further for step two, because you need to know, oh, that's an F sharp minor arpeggio. I can steal that whenever I'm in the key of F sharp minor. That's what I illustrate in this heavy metal shred thing that I did, where I just cut, copy and paste Randy Rhoads' most iconic guitar lick and shamelessly put it into my own playing. It works. It's the second level of lick learning, and it sounds like this. It's okay, it's good, it's really good to do that. It's good for your theory, and it's good to steal licks. Just don't go stealing the most famous licks out there. Steal some, you know, deep album cuts of some other obscure band. That's its limitation, that it's good for technique. It shows that you understand the theory, but it still sounds like that other guitarist's lick. That's where step three comes into it, because step three is where you go a bit further and you adapt the lick in different ways. That can be anything. You can change the rhythm, you can change the key, you can change the chord quality, as I'm about to illustrate to you now, because if I've got that as an F sharp minor chord, you know, the thing that makes this more than just a normal tapping lick, the thing that makes it stand out is that double tap, that bida 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 bida, and then it's, you know, it does it over the different chord. That means that I can change those notes. If I was in the key of E minor, I could play E, G, and B. But I don't just stop there with my illustration that you're about to hear, where I play that idea, you know, the lick, but double tapped down here. Whoops. I do it twice there. And then twice more in ascending patterns. Do you recognise that sound? It's the diminished sound. You're about to hear me stealing Randy Rhoads' lick, adapting it to my own theory, where I could have changed the rhythm, I could have changed just the chord and gone down 2 frets to an E minor, but I didn't. I took it a bit further and made it into a unique, completely stolen yet unique guitar lick, sounding just like this. I love doing this. This to me is the real reason to learn other people's guitar solos. Yeah, you might like, well, of course you will get an enjoyment out of playing a guitar solo from beginning to end. That sense of accomplishment doing that is second to none. It's amazing when you learn to play your favourite guitarist solos. But to then take it further and to steal it, you know, show your favourite guitarist that you love them by stealing their music. To take it and put it, adapt it to your own playing, your own genre, your own style. You know, I've not even talked about genre. Steal a bluegrass lick and put it into your extreme death metal band's song. The possibilities are endless, and that, for me, is the most exciting thing about music in general, that it's this language that is universal, sometimes can be quite simplistic in its description and its theoretical approaches, but when you take it from genre to genre, from lick to lick, it just makes me want to record right now. It expands your mind, it expands your playing, gets your fingers guessing what they're going to play, so you don't just fall into those same traps. And you don't, you know, just do step 2 where you take the lick and keep it in the same key. Just pushes you. You improve. You just get better. Anyway, I'm done. I'm finished. Do you like guitar stuff? Obviously you do, because you've just listened to me talk at you for about 10 minutes. If you love it though, then come and join the rest of us who are on the Facebook group, the Couch Potatoes Guitar Community. The link is in the description. We just talk about guitar stuff. So far there are 56 people in there. That's a nice number. The goal was 50, but I might up that goal now to see if we can get 100 people in there. I don't know if we can do it, but you might be person number 57. If you love talking about guitar stuff with other cool people who like talking about guitar stuff. The Couch Potatoes Guitar Community over on Facebook. Anyway, I'm going to play whatever I can remember of that Randy Rhoads solo while some beautiful, incredible names pop up here. And if you would also like to support the channel, like these incredible people, then just look at the Patreon link. You know what Patreon is. It keeps the channel going. It's tough making videos. It keeps them going. Randy Rhoads. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. whatever it does next.